Before you call them friend, gotta prove them first. Is there really loyalty when you're at your worst? We need to hit her all like the wire. You're looking for some truth, I'll supply it. If you want it too soft, this ain't them. You gon' choose a law over sin. They just some uncut gems. They just some uncut gems.
We was diamonds in the dirt, just grounding in the turf. Our mama go berserk, trying to keep from riding in the hearse. Now we lines in the work, sons of Zion, we the church. Different color fringes is looking vibrant on my shirt until I'm lying in the dirt. I pray to be a fire hydrant with this word, like a geyser on a curb.
Get the proper hermeneutics of it. Chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world. God so loved the world, huh? You take that as being the whole world, right? Okay. That he gave his only begotten Son. That whosoever believeth in him should not perish. But have everlasting life. All right, so if you just pick the Bible up and just be like, oh, world, that's everybody right there. No, actually, the Bible, you got to deal with proper hermeneutics. You got to interpret it right. You got to get the contextual everything of what's going on. So the exegesis, not eisegesis. That's right. See, eisegesis would be superimposing your view unto John 3:16. So I got no dog in this fight. But once I started reading the Bible, I said, let me see what this world is right here.
It's the book of John, chapter 18 and verse 20. Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world.
I spake openly into the world. What world you think that is? The whole entire world. Let's see, guys.
I ever taught in the synagogue, and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort.
What?
Whither the Jews always resort.
So that world right there is talking about the world of Judea. It's not talking about the entire world. So in the Greek, that word would be cosmos. It's not talking about the entire world. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know the proper hermeneutics to know what John 3:16 is talking about. So that world it's talking about is the world of the Israelites, because according to the scriptures, Israel, their own world, and Judea, their own world. And they say, whosoever believeth in him.
Hold on.
The book Isaiah, chapter 62 and verse 11, says, behold, the Lord have proclaimed unto the end of the world. To the end of the world. Now, that's talking about, in this context, with proper hermeneutics, it's talking about the entire world. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Say ye to the daughter of Zion. Who? To the daughter of Zion. It's talking about the entire world, but the context of that world is talking about the daughter of Zion. Behold, thy salvation cometh. Thy salvation cometh. So Christ is telling us, go to the whole world, but once you go through the whole world, tell the daughter of Zion that thy salvation cometh. So even if we go to the entire world, it's only for Zion according to the proper hermeneutics. The Zion would be another word for Israel. It's like a distinction without a difference. You know what I'm saying? So when you get now, let's go. Let's deal with the whosoever believeth on him. Give me Acts 2 and 21. This is how you break it down, right?
What's the difference between? Is this just different translations of the same book, or?
Same book.
Yeah, this is the same book, just differently. Oh, my fault. Both of the Bible. Both of the Bible.
Know if it was, okay, cool.
But yeah, but in the scripture, yeah.
Okay,
My fault.
cool.
Yeah, so let
I
the
just want to know what I was hearing.
Okay. It say like 1 Corinthians 14. It say let the prophets prophesy too. Now let's get to whosoever. Watch. It's the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever, got it, shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Shall be saved. You take it to everybody. Watch this.
Ye men of Israel. What? Ye men of Israel.
Ye men of Israel, God.
Hear these words.
God.
Jesus of Nazareth, a man approved of God among you by miracles and wonders and signs which God did by him in the midst of you. So then whosoever is talking about in John 3:16, when you do it contextually and exegete it, not eisegete it, it's talking about the Israelites. Because it also talk about, when you go to verse 14, it also talk about the serpent. And you know when Moses was in the wilderness, he lifted up the serpent for the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So contextually, it's talking about John 3:16 is talking about the Israelites. But if you just read it for face value, you'll think it's talking about the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for your time, man. I gotta go home and get some food.
Okay, did you want one verse?
I want you a verse.
He want to give you one more verse. I know you're in the word.
This is Isaiah 46, verse 13. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not be tarried. And I will place salvation in Zion.
Place salvation in Zion.
For Israel, my glory.
For Israel, my glory. So you just got to do. You can't just pick it up and just read John 3:16.
Before, after.
Got to get the
context.
Got to get the proper hermeneutics, everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's good. That's good. So no, Christ only died for the Israelites, according to that, man.
That's crazy, man.
Have
a good one.
All right, man. Bet. And with that, through the Spirit of the Heavenly Father, hey, he couldn't do nothing. That's the Spirit of Yahweh right there, man.
Right.
Got broke down through the Spirit. Hey.